We have one more, but it only has left.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm back.
I'm back, hello.
Loud noises.
You okay? You too?
Yeah. Exciting. Exciting. That was awesome.
Well done. I really
done.
enjoyed that. It's my kind of jam.
It's fun.
Okay, what have we been doing, Ed?
We were working on the twin stick that we started this morning
That we promised we'd make for
for Shuhei.
Yeah.
Yes.
We should tweet him that we've done this and you should watch it now.
We should live come
Watch
together.
it live, come together. The
Shall I tweet
finishing
it?
of it all. Yes, go for it, go for it.
What do we call it?
So we called it Twin
I'm so tired. This is going to wake us up.
Yeah.
Stick. This is where it's not been published.
How are we spelling Shooter? S-H-U.
Yeah,
Hyphen.
I'll show you. Yeah, exactly.
T-E-R.
Oh no.
Twin sticker.
Oh yeah, what am I doing? Twin sticker shooter.
Camera.
Let's just find it. There we go.
Yay!
Nice.
Oh, it works.
Okay, so we're just going to it. Ed's made some wicked ass music for it as well.
Like explain maybe the concept again to
Yeah.
anybody who missed it.
So
earlier.
back in PSX in 2017, when we sort of re-announced Dreams,
December,
we were
yep.
gonna come out again.
Yeah.
We were on stage at PSX and we were doing like, live creation, and she was there and she came up on stage, and I asked him live on stage, what shall I make? And he said, I want a twin stick shooter. And I went, I'm not sure I can deliver that in 10 minutes, but have a lava cookie.
Yeah. We were moving platforms around and like
Yeah,
cloning,
lava cookie.
cloning trees.
So we promised him that we would one day make him a twin stick shooter, and then someone at some point said, "Oh, SHU-Ter," like so it became the pun.
Yeah.
So we decided that's what we were going to try and do. So we started this morning, and then we went downstairs.
John's been super busy all day being up here as well, and we had to do a little bit of real work. So we haven't
Yeah,
spent a lot
Ed
of time.
we were in meetings.
I know.
Can you believe it? So we haven't had like all day. We've had like a couple of hours, but we have got to a point where it's pretty cool.
We could probably finish it off.
We can finish it off here
Before
on
the end of the
stream.
day?
Yeah. So without further ado, let's check out what
We
we've
also took
done.
some community
cakes.
suggestions.
Yeah, community suggestions. We asked the community to sort of create along with us, and I showed them a demonstration how to make a cake. And a couple of people delivered; they were awesome.
Oh, nice.
And then one person made a cake, and it's amazing.
So
and
you're
it says,
using community cakes
Yes.
in your level
Yeah.
now.
Oh my god.
it says it's this cake, and it says beach party, spat out
Oh, I saw
candles.
that. It's really awesome.
Really cool. Apart from it uses like 50% of the
Oh,
mortar, because it's like all the cakes are like perfectly detailed. So I was like, this is really awesome, and I will show it, but we can't have it in the level because it just like eat the
Let's
level.
show it.
But we
Yeah,
will
let's
we
see
will
it.
totally show it. So without further ado, though, let's have a look at the level. There is some cool sound. I don't know if you guys will hear it.
Nice.
Face! Oh my god! Good enough. I'm happy.
Done.
Okay, so then we go into play mode, and it's like a twin stick shooter. So you've got bad guy cupcakes that are trying to get you, and you've got like little aiming things.
We're in a cakey kind of mood today.
Now, what's really cool is you can press this button, and we can go into like shoe dance mode, and we can dance to him. And if you listen to the music, Abby will recognise this.
It's a remix of an old theme from last year's E3.
I'm gonna turn it up.
Everyone hates this track, so I thought I'd bring it back to life.
And everything is done in time with music, so even shooting. And then we can go back into the gameplay. So we were thinking we would make basically the rest of the level what we're going to do now. Back to the bad guys.
I can't believe you started this morning and here we are.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
But you know, she does like VR. So we thought we'd...
Its own little world here.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Sorry, I had the music quite loud there. So.
She's ready to go.
It's in the zone.
Yeah. All good.
Hold on.
I love the tracks. It's so slightly different, but
It's the after party vibe now.
Okay, so now we need to
Back to-
remix it, right?
Right.
So let's remix it. Okay, so let's start creating the rest of the level. I'm going to go back to the moves and we can build it out really fast. Oh, yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. Let's turn this on. Hopefully it hasn't run out of battery. Just thinking about it. Is it going to connect? Was this the move that we were using earlier?
Yes.
Oh, you good?
Yeah, it's good. There we go. Logged in. Wicked. Okay. So here's one of the cakes that the community made for us. Very nice.
Bye, Siobhan.
Bye, Siobhan.
Night.
Didn't work. Didn't work.
Siobhan's leaving us
Bye, Siobhan. Bye. Bye.
before the end of the stream. I love your little. We'll let you off.
I realised I hid something earlier, so I'm going to unhide that so I can see it.
Is this your fudge lake?
The fudge lake, yeah, that is the fudge lake. And I'm going to put it into a group, which I didn't do earlier, so I can copy it and put it elsewhere, and it's got these little bubbles.
Now, you now have, of course, raised questions about PSVR.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah, I know. Like, you know, we're working on it.
We are working on PSVR. It won't be in early access.
No.
But
No.
it will be
Yeah.
after early access.
I only did it so I didn't have to sculpt Shu's face, so...
No, it makes sense. That's a good.
Yeah, it's terrifying to sculpt people's faces. We had Tom's face sculpted
Yes, we did.
during PAX twice, and then it was used to have a Tom and Tom dance party.
That was a moment in my life.
Tom and Tom dance party.
Yeah,
Oh
Tom
yeah,
dance
There
oh
was a
yeah.
Tom dance party.
I have the
at
video.
PAX.
Yeah. And see, the thing is, like, I don't mind trying to sculpt Tom's face, but when you're sculpting your boss's boss, I was slightly worried, so I went for the safe option and kind of like
Chickened out.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's just start adding some scenery here. This sort of blobby, cakey material. Add some lakes that we can.
I really like the posterized thing you've got on here as well. It's sort of
Yeah, I thought it would work
Crazily
for
works
some
here.
reason. Yeah, usually I'm not fully into the posterizing, but
retweeted us.
here it kind of works.
Oh, did they?
Bogdan's just saying that someone retweeted us. Who's that, Bogdan?
Algo rave.
Nice.
No.
cool.
Nice. Yes.
This was an algo gathering.
Yeah. But if they want to bring it to Guildford, we're here.
Come to Guildford,
We
I'll
can-
grid.
We
yeah.
can bring it to Grifford.
We can
All right.
building out our little lakes, and then we can get some of this cake in the background, and I can just actually like grab a whole bunch of it. Let's grab those ones. Oop, those ones there. Almost all of them. There we go. I'm going to turn off the precise move, and I'm just going to group those together. It means that we can just move them around nicely.
I don't believe I'm so caked out. It
Yeah.
just makes me feel a bit sick now.
Yep, I feel
Yeah,
the
we had a
exact
lot of
same.
cake today.
We've
Yeah.
had so much
There's
cake.
still
This
cake
is more of a
left.
nightmare now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they seem like a good idea in the morning, but
There is a faint like.
It did. That was before we ate that really big cake.
There's a faint smell of like sugar
yeah,
in the kitchen.
it's a
There,
bit.
there are worse smells, but
Yeah.
Is this possibly when like Media Molecule had too much cake and we're just
Well,
Never!
Yeah, we
Totally
definitely
lost
hit
it.
peak with the cupcakes, all the cupcakes, and the cake today. Liam's actually looking for more cake by the looks of it. Like, where'd it go?
Cake hunting.
Try the fridge. I don't know. They might not. They might be. They might not be.
Just add more cake. Because cake mountains, obviously. Gotta lower those a bit because they're creating too big of shadows. Don't like the shadows. Won't have that problem on this side. Really big cake, way off in the distance. Cake. So very majestic. I don't know why I'm doing this because the view is basically this when you're playing a twin stick
Yeah,
shooter.
you're gonna need
but
some ground.
no. There we go. Right, let's add a load more of this around quickly. Build that out.
Oh, no.
Oh no, there's still
Yay.
cupcakes left. No, please. Please no.
No.
Oh my god, no.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Should we eat these? Is what Bogdan just asked.
Tomorrow,
Yes.
Bogdan.
I think
Tomorrow.
you should see how many you can eat before the stream ends.
Place
I
your
would
bets.
be scared.
That's a good idea.
That's how we ran. That's how we ran out the last hour. Just Bogdan eating
Just-
cupcakes.
We're really low on material, Bogdan.
Yeah.
You just have to eat the cakes.
I'm going to make a cupcake.
It
not
was a very
cupcake.
tasty
A tree. Lollipop
Liam's got
tree.
Can't
one
even
down.
look at this.
Yeah, it's
Oh, Liam's eating one.
Oh.
nailing it.
Liam has done what we all thought of
fear.
doing.
Nice and tall to begin with. And then on the top to make the lollipop bit. I can go for a nice orange. Yeah, that one, perfect. Lollipop.
Oh, I
Aw.
see.
Oh, it's from like your
So cute.
in your whatever it was called in packs.
Exactly.
He's
Make
so
it shiny and waxy. Even more shiny.
Wow.
Put those together. Okay, cool. We can start putting some lollipop trees down. In fact, we can make like a little cluster of them.
It's just a nightmare that Shu has found himself trapped in Sugarland.
Poor Shu.
Yeah.
What did he do to deserve this?
So good.
Making things in dreams is so easy as well. If you just have an idea, you can just manifest it so quickly as well.
I think I'd probably just about do like a marshmallow to put in the fudge.
Oh, marshmallow. That's a great idea. Let's do it.
That's a great idea.
So, yeah.
Just make my stomach hurt. Maybe like vegetables should be our next thing.
Broccoli tree.
Yeah, we should just. Yeah.
This is what this is the mission. He's got to eradicate all this stuff.
Is this
All of it.
Is
Yeah.
this
Well, he's
inside
living
us?
I
Maybe.
just feel like we're going for some like extra pun of like sugar and shoe and
Oh,
shooter.
Sugar.
Oh, wow.
It wasn't that
No
clear.
one's-
Thank you. You're getting requests for chocolate trees, John.
Oh, yeah, they will.
Can you say these?
We have an hour and 6 minutes left in the stream.
Who's counting?
Must go faster.
Must go faster.
I am counting because I'm hungry for anything that's not sugar.
Yeah, I need some like just solid like. That's you've got
Oh
me
god,
there.
and then
Touche.
What are these?
Marshmallows
Oh, really?
that are like
Melting?
melting a little bit. So I'm
Okay.
going to put some like burning
Fire,
bits on them.
right.
Yeah. So like
Right.
if we get
I mean,
like
of course.
a burnt orangey colour and then
Someone
kind of
said
like
the Shumeranian.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Can you imagine?
I feel like
Foster?
for the sake of everyone, we can't do that.
That is cool.
and then
It works.
I'm going to cover it.
Gotta
in-
incorporate the Pomeranian somehow.
Yeah.
Final boss.
Yeah. Just
chocolate
the
sauce.
sugar Pomeranian.
Oh my god, the final boss has to be a Pomeranian.
It really does.
That's just where this day is gone.
It all makes sense now.
Is that chocolate
Chocolates.
on the marshmallow?
marshmallows.
Oh my
Monster.
god.
John.
You love it. I love chocolate sauce. So good. Make it shiny, Hobbs. Oh yeah, look at that. I'm getting excited. Okay, and then we'll group it all together. And these are like, a bit like the reeds you get in like ponds. This is like the
Yeah.
equivalent, but the sweet chocolatey sauce versions of them. Nice angles like that. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Don't clone more of them. There's enough.
There's never enough, Ed.
Plenty.
You've got to commit to this world, Ed.
Yeah.
Commit. Okay, I think we should make some candy floss hedges as well.
But it can't be pink because we've got tons of pink.
It's just gonna be like a even lighter pink.
Really?
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
gonna be
Saved.
floofy. So let's just make a sort of rough candy flossy kind of shape. Esque. And then we're gonna floof it up.
As
with
you
the
do.
Style tool. Let's go for a fat one. Floof, 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 floof. Even more floof over here. Floof, 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 floof. Triple floof. And the-
Soda volcanoes, John.
Oh yeah, solar volcanoes definitely.
Oh, that's That's enough floofiness. That's
That's
good.
enough floofiness, yeah. And then we make it slightly waxy as well.
That's great.
There's our candy floss hedges. Are you right, Ollie?
Yeah.
Ollie's
Yeah,
finding
it's
something
fine, it's
incredibly
fine,
funny.
it's fine.
Everybody's sugar
Yeah.
highs are crashing.
Yeah.
Breaking through.
Oh my goodness.
Candy floss.
It's really lovely candy floss, John.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's just
Oh God. Why?
Someone bring us some sort of savoury snack, please. Goodness.
Oh, it's sweet and
Yeah,
salty. Oh, come on.
Okay, yeah, go on.
honey.
Okay, Soda Mountain, right?
Oh my god.
Was that? Have you seen the start of this, Alex? Have you seen it?
Oh, yeah, actually, sure.
I'm just gonna make this dude here into my Soda Mountain.
Oh, I've got a salty one. That's very exciting.
Yeah. I'm gonna get some
It's
like.
a real Russian roulette
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Like, please, nothing sweet.
So I'm gonna make this all animated a bit. So this is gonna be like the overflowing soda-ness.
What flavour soda is this, John?
It's currently just plain soda, like just soda. You know, like no other soda than just it's like carbonated water. You know.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
yes. Oh, my goodness.
I'm just gonna sit here and graze. If you're just joining us, it's my favorite line for anything
If
really
you're
because
just
there's
joining-
just no way to explain where we've gotten to. But we are making a twin stick shooter based on a request from Shuhei Yoshida, PSX 2 years ago. Finally.
Little
And
did we know that.
we've had so much cake today. This is just making all of us feel bad.
Cake has
And
finally
that's why I'm
broken
holding a
us.
basil plant.
It
Here
smells
we
very
are.
nice,
But if
actually.
any of
Yeah, it
us-
does
if-
smell
was a
nice.
real
It does
thing.
Yeah,
smell.
yeah,
Would
can
you
I-
like
can
to
I-
pass this around to remember what like vegetable
Oh, that
fruits,
smells really
vegetables,
good.
herbs, and
It does smell
things
really
that
good.
aren't
Smell?
sugary treats are like?
Dear.
Smell some basil?
That
Basil,
does,
anyone want to hit?
That does
Pass it
actually
around.
smell amazing.
Also, if any of the community members who are planning to send us pictures of them with their cake, please don't.
Smell the basil.
Do it tomorrow.
Mean. Fly.
Actually, it's
Fly in
really
my
nice.
face.
Can I take this home?
Oh yeah, fly. I got you. Oh, why have you got my keys?
I don't know, Tom.
That's fascinating.
Yeah. Anybody else need to hit a basil? We're good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
basil hit.
It's worth it.
It's worth it.
It's
Dave.
just, yeah, it's refreshing.
It's
It's actually really nice.
Yeah.
We've had so much sugar.
Take that off.
Says there is said basil.
Spend some time with it. Get to know it.
Put a
Let's
name.
get- We're just making the
I'm
music.
sorry, I bit you, basil.
Oh, if you start it? Yeah, probably.
Yeah, yeah.
No mind. Just do it.
Okay, so we're going to have some music playing while I do this, just so I can see it.
At this point, they were
It should
passing
just-
around a plant
it
to
should just
remember
do
what
it,
it's like to
actually.
be
Yeah.
outside.
It's good though, isn't
Bye,
it?
Ollie.
Lou?
Bye, Ollie.
Bye, Ollie.
What, Ollie?
We have 1 hour left now in our stream, our 12-hour dream stream.
Hi, Basil.
Featured
And now we're joined by a basil plant.
It smells really nice.
It does.
I'm
happy
actually just
about
gonna
that.
smell it again. It smells something like something else as well.
Oh, it's because I'm doing wave, not flow.
Smell like
Yeah, that's
cheap.
why. That's
Like that, yeah. Then,
that was the one I was looking for. And
Yeah.
evaporates, so it's
Yeah.
like
yeah, a bit bubbly.
bubbly.
Hi, Liam.
Bubbly.
Just share it with the band. I'm just gonna.
Yeah, you
then
can't. Yeah, you
I
can't
need
move
to
that.
stroke it in the right direction, so it's going downwards.
Stroke it.
Stroke it good. So I do this, and then it's just gonna float down that side, and down that side. And if we press play, we should see it flowing down. Yeah, with awesome music,
Splendid.
and it's just kind of like chop this up all up, so it looks like it's overflowing. There we go. And we should probably add like spark, you know, what do you call it? Like,
Splashes.
yeah, splashes, that's the one. They're the words I was looking for.
It's your funeral.
That shape. And make it nice and wide. Yeah. And I didn't set the right shape, did I, John? No, there we go.
What's next, John?
This is going to be the effervescence coming up.
Effervescence.
Yeah, the
Oh,
effervescence.
for the soda volcano,
The soda
obviously.
volcano.
Of course.
So I'm going to
All
animate
makes sense.
this. Animate it. Add some gravity.
I'd almost forgotten.
So this is a twin stick shooter we're making.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's a twin stick shooter.
Yes, Dave.
Yeah.
Yes, Dave.
What makes you?
Are you-
did
Why would you
Is
doubt
is
that? I mean,
Priorities.
Yeah.
Dave's hungry for some gameplay.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
It's been enough set dressing.
now he
That's what I was
sees
missing.
it. Yeah.
You right, Costa? Good. Perfect. Soda volcano.
It's beautiful.
Have you considered adding a Pomeranian?
I've considered it. Yeah.
Iced Pomeranian.
It's very active soda mountain.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
We can shut it down. Here we go. And we can add more copies. Something like that, and then make it waxy. Slow it down so it looks bigger. That music is good. I can't believe you wrote that in the
I
day,
know.
Ed.
It's really
Well,
upsetting.
not even.
It's really upsetting.
It's nuts. Okay, that's all of volcano. So let's
Yeah.
go back into play mode and see actually what we can see of this
Wait, let's
level.
control
Probably
it.
nothing at all because I made all the scenery in the distance.
Let's play. Hey.
Cupcakes.
Cool.
They dance in time with the music, if you notice as well. On the fourth beat, they're like,
Show how that works if you like. Did we leave it so they can kill them?
yeah, you can kill them. You're just really bad. Then.
Oh.
Kill them, Ed. Kill them. Shoot at them, not
Alright.
away from them.
Oh.
Here they go.
Oh, they explode!
Oh, that's so
So
good.
cute!
Got him.
Got him.
Mission accomplished.
Go on, Shu.
Dance break.
Now
I
we
feel
must
that this could be an
make our
excellent
way.
cosplay idea for Shu at the show attempts.
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like we need some like disco lighting.
Follows him around.
Glad we got some lasers.
Yeah.
Stuck in the box.
Yeah. Surely we can manage that with a full 55 minutes left.
Don't know about that.
Are we
We
gonna have,
definitely
like,
need
a
more
goal?
bad guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have a goal. We definitely need more bad guys.
Do you want to make it like a time attack or like a wave thing? So
Wave, so it's just in this area, but like
Yeah.
relentless bad guys.
Yeah, we can just keep spawning them and go in.
Yeah. Great. We can do that. So we have our bad person over here. Bad cupcake.
I made them
Bad
like
cake.
really boring cupcakes because I figured they don't really deserve to live in this wonderful. They're so they're just
Not
vanilla,
as good as
That's
the
why
other
you're
exactly.
destroying them.
vanilla cupcakes have got no place in over the top candy world.
Okay then.
Wow, Ed.
Sure.
Got
Yikes.
strong feelings about things.
Sure.
You should have seen the cupcakes we had earlier. They were like full of candy. Like
Yeah.
these
They
are
were
just-
ridiculous.
inferior
we can
cupcakes.
modify some of these cupcakes. It's fine. So the
Oh, and you have
first.
to show us that amazing cake.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I will. Yeah, yeah. In fact, I'll just bring it in now.
with the one that blows the book.
Um,
Save it.
Oh, save it.
I mean, it'll be fine. We've bug checked this thing.
Game scene. So twin stick shooter.
Save it.
What am I? Because we've already got one called twin stick shooter. So am I just going to call this fine, or am I going to rename the other one?
More.
More
Yeah,
than stick
more
shooter.
More twin stick shooter. Yeah.
Thank you, Alex. More.
That's the correct spelling of more.
Yeah.
Wind stick.
Wednesday.
More wind stick shooter. Yeah, makes sense.
Cool.
Okay, so I've made a object that I'm going to move around to spawn the cupcakes from
Right.
like random areas. So the first thing I'm going to do is get an emitter
That's a great name.
to emit the cupcake.
Hello, Tom.
Hello, Tom.
Hello.
So
Hello,
it's now
Tom.
going to emit that cupcake, and it is going to emit it where it is. I'm also going to make it non-collidable, so we don't bump into it, and invisible, so we don't see it flying around doing its thing.
Might be useful to keep it visible for now, so we can debug it. But
All right then, Ed. Sure.
No,
Let's do it.
I would struggle with that, to be honest.
I will do that. I will do that.
You just made it.
I just made it the wrong button. There we go. Wait. So
Oh,
I'm
you're
clicking the thing
like,
behind, that's
yeah.
why. That's because I haven't got... Even though I can see it, it's because...
See, invisible things are hard to click on. I was right.
There we go. That will make sense now. Okay, so at the moment it's just going to spawn one every second, which is probably going to be too many. So let's cut that down to every 3 seconds.
Well, it has to be on the beat, though, remember?
Or you wanted to spawn them on the beat as well?
I think. Well, no, we're not going
Yeah.
to see them.
Sure, let's do it. I've luckily enough, we rigged up a gadget system earlier, so we could modify things like this. So if we get a receiver, and we call that beat,
And this is being triggered by
the beat, yeah. So
yeah, the kick.
yeah.
drum.
So literally every beat is like dum dum dum, which we won't want that fast.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to put another bit of logic, and then say on the 8th, so every 8 beats.
Yeah, every
one
2 bars.
spawns.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me. And that will reset itself. Go into there. So on the 8th, spawn me a thingy-majiggy. And we will say we can have up to 75 bad guys.
Wow.
Just, you know,
Yeah.
we'll see how it goes. Okay, now we need to make it move randomly around. So there's a couple of ways I could do that. I could either like get an animation recorder and move it, but this level's quite big, so it'd be quite tricky. I'd be like trying to move over there. So instead, what I'm going to do is get a timeline, open it up, and then I'm just going to start snapping down keyframes on it and positioning this into spawn position. So let's get one over there. Let's get another keyframe.
You can have it jump or like blend between those positions.
Probably blend, so then you get a bit of random variation as well. It does mean that the enemies may spawn miles away from you, but we can refine that later.
Well, it's not a cupcake hunt if you know.
If they're easy to find.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. And another one. In the distance over here.
Soda Mountain.
So the mountain. Okay. Perfect. That'll do. And now I'm just going to get that timeline to loop and blend them together. So if you put them all on the same line, you can get them to blend like that. And we can just put them close together so it's more random. If it takes a long time, you know, it'll be...
That's going to zoom around.
Yeah, that's fine though, because
Yep.
they're going to randomly spawn somewhere on that location. Set that to loop. And we can even watch it as you made it visible. So there we go. Zooming around. But it's going to spawn them, you know, somewhere in this area. In fact, you can see it spawning them now. This one spawned over there. But they keep getting spawned there.
It's because like I think it's like roughly
It's
equivalent
roughly
to
the
a bar,
same,
isn't it? Yeah.
yeah. That's really hilarious. So let's.
We could slow the timeline down.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we could just slow down. Can't we? That's a good point, Ed. Let's do that. Okay, let's go into play mode and see what it's like. I love leaving it on that for a bit. It's just the build-up is great.
The camera's attached to his hips.
We need to add sound effects to them as well.
Oh yeah,
It's
well,
loading
we've
in.
got a whole team of people to to voice the cupcake. Well, it needs to be a little bit easier to hear.
Yeah. I think we can. We'll adjust that in a second so we can hit it a bit easier. 'Cause you can only hit them when they jump. Like the bullets go over their head. And we might make them easier to kill as well. And you've got a zone, it looks like, that makes them follow you. And we can make that a bit bigger so they come closer to you. Okay, do you want to add a sound to them swooshing then, Ed?
Absolutely.
Over to you.
Smooshing.
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 Where is the original cupcake?
Smooshing.
It's about there.
These just dummies? With the
Yeah, you could
which
you
is the one
put-
that's really being referenced.
on that sound effect, that explosion,
Yep.
that can be the sound effect of it.
Explosion,
Smooshing. So if
okay.
you just put it in there
Yep.
to play as soon as it appears, then that will work.
So Dream Builder would like to know where to find soft blend.
Oh, there's a couple of ways you can do it. Are you using moves or DS4? If you're using moves, when you're in stamp, you have to be in stamp, either in moves or DS4. You can just twist your left hand while holding square, I believe. It's kind of muscle memory, but you
Yeah.
hold it and twist. When I get the controller, I will actually demonstrate it. On the DS4, if you hold shift and square while you've got a thing in your hand, a little menu pops at the top, and one of them is soft blend, which you can
Yeah.
move up and down.
There you go.
I think in the sculpting tutorials, there's
There's a bit
shows how
about
to,
that,
yeah. So have a look through the tutorials as well. They're probably better at me than explaining things because there's on-screen wizardry going on.
Saying things.
Oh, thank you, Tom.
Very good.
Magical pops, I like it.
So let's make that just play there, and we can always add like a little screen to it or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's just see if that works.
Oh, we also made it so they only explode on the beat as well. So hopefully they will only do the pop perfectly on the beat as well.
Yeah, cool. Who wants to be the voice of the cupcake that's going to die?
Any
Who wants to be
takers?
the voice? Liam? should
Liam?
be the voice of the...
Have you done any
Go on,
voice
Liam.
work
I haven't
yet?
done any voice for it. I can
Yeah.
do voice
Liam is
Liam.
doing the
What
voice
sound
of the
does
cupcake.
make
You
when
are
it dies?
Is it them dying?
Yeah, this is them dying.
Oh, so it needs to be a death sound.
It's just
That's just a squeak.
a scream.
Make it super gruff.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
If you give us like 3 variations, one after another, we'll cut them down.
Okay, there. Okay.
Yeah, so you go ee, ooh,
Right.
or you know whatever.
3, 2, 1, go.
The last two were almost identical.
Yeah.
How did you
Yeah,
do
those
that?
last two weren't great. How did you?
Look at the waveform. They're like the same.
Perfect.
I'm sure Ed's gonna like high pitch them up or something for you, Liam.
Yeah, please
Yeah.
just mask as much as the horror.
Aw, poor cupcake.
Oh, it's so cute. So what Ed's doing here is he's trimming each of the samples out that Liam gave, and he's putting it down into the bottom here, and it will randomly choose one of those sounds to play each time it's played. So you get a nice bit of variation. It's not just like the same sound over and over and over again. In fact, Ed can even add variation here. He can actually make things like the pitch. You can vary the pitch between certain areas. You can
Yeah, so we can randomise
stretch
the
it out,
having
yeah.
a little bit.
You can make your voice into an instrument. Or your cat's voice.
Meow.
Great. I mean, perfect. That might be like the good sound for them jumping, actually. I think the death scream needs to be like a little longer.
Yeah. Fair.
Do you want to give us another one, Leo?
We can do a death. Yeah.
Like just a blood curdling
Oh,
cupcake.
okay. Go on.
I'll settle for one good one.
Oh god.
Here we go, here we
I
go.
need one.
Ready?
Wait.
Okay.
Mind of a cupcake.
Wait.
We're going to
take-
workshop the character for a bit first.
What is your motivation?
Yeah. It's
You're born of batter. Ready? And
It's good.
Is that longer?
That's
just
That's
yeah.
longer.
I feel like it just
Let's have a
deflated
listen.
little bit.
Let's
Yeah.
listen.
Um,
Show us, Ed.
oh. Oh, poor thing.
Poor dude.
I feel bad.
Yeah.
Shu, what you doing, man?
That's the dying cupcakes.
Oh,
yeah.
Of course,
Isn't it
of
obvious?
course, it's the dying cupcakes.
Okay. Just call that death.
I mean, it's good that we're killing the cupcakes now because I feel like that's what we all
Yeah,
feel
yeah.
about the cupcakes
Yeah.
at the moment.
Yeah,
Not that we're ungrateful.
Oh,
Death
no.
can
No,
go
not
in
at all.
there.
but we ate a lot of them.
And the cupcake itself.
The master is over here, so you have to
So
turn on
delete this
preview
one?
invisibility. You can do if you want to. Yeah.
Don't need that anymore. That one as well?
Yeah. And it's to the left slightly and down if you turn on invisibility. Oh, it's already on. It should be on. So it's
Where are you?
in that area somewhere. It's to the left
Just gonna
more.
grab hop and bring it with me.
Yeah. It should be sort of below that dude, I think.
Haven't deleted
Have you
it.
done the invisibleness thing? No, you've got to turn.
Oh, it was already on. There we go.
Yeah. There it is.
My bad. Okay, so inside the puppet logic, it's a bit of a mess, but you know, we'll make it work. Inside here, we should find is other sound effects in here, so we can just link that up to the output, which is currently done for jumping.
I'm also really sorry that because we're going to publish this for everyone to use because we have quickly snatched some time. The logic and all of it's a bit of a mess, but go in and have fun
And make it.
make
Make
better.
it tiny for us
Tidy
because we
up.
didn't do it.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm going to make that sound 3D so that they all sort of positioned around there. You don't get them all jumping at the same time.
Someone suggested giving the cupcakes weapons. We don't want them fighting back.
No, we
No.
want them.
No.
We want to
We
slaughter
want
them.
this to be easy.
Yeah, like shooting cupcakes in a barrel.
This is hugely therapeutic for us. After today's sugary day.
Can you hear him jumping?
Yeah,
Very
yeah.
He's, yeah.
Crank it.
Okay. Where are you?
Crank it right up.
Someone says, is there a way to save a selected object as a separate
Yes,
creation?
absolutely. You can just click on it with X, and there's a button that just pops up saying "Save as separate creation."
Boom.
Done.
Let's start that again.
I hear the box is still visible.
Yeah, yeah. Ed's fault.
Oh, look at it.
Aye.
Yeah, we'll have to do the old, make it easier to get. We'll do that in a second.
Even in the fudge lake, I can't kill them.
Yeah. Even in the fudge.
Yay!
Yeah, finally.
Yes, die.
Let's make them easier to kill.
Okay,
quickly.
please do.
Let's do that. 'Cause that will make things a lot easier. So all I'm going to do is add like an invisible blob above the cupcake's head that's collidable with the
I would have made the sound so much more whimsical had I known what it was going to look like.
Sure. Okay, so I'm just going to sculpt a blob like that. Oop. That's inside the cupcake above it. Hopefully this won't cause any strange issues. And we'll make it not collide with anything apart from the weapon. There we go. And it should already be named foe from the thing, but I'm going to do that just in case. Let's just see if that works. This is where you have to do lots of like testing of your stuff to see it works. So they're visible at the moment. I'm going to make them invisible in a second. I'm just going to see if it works. There we go.
Nice.
So when they're invisible, you won't really notice the
that, yeah.
difference. You'll just see the bullets hitting and exploding, and you'll be like, oh yeah, cool. So go inside and make that invisible. There we go. Okay, and check it now, it's invisible. Just in case I made it only look for invisible things. It works.
I feel like I need a sound each time they get shot as well.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, falling into the lotion. Fudgely. It's perfect. Okay.
The bubble popping sound.
Let's make the that thing that's flying around invisible now, because
Yeah.
we know it works. Invisible. Okay. So you want to make a sound when they're getting hit?
Yeah.
Go.
I might just use the hop sound actually and just make it like again, just
More high pitch or something.
yeah, just a bit shorter maybe as well. It does actually sound like a sort of taken damage sound.
It does, yeah.
If I can just do that, you can just
Perfect.
cut into it a little bit.
Nice.
Some volume randomization. Bit more pitch variation. Oh, that's going to make a whole lot of difference. So now when this takes
The one above, currently losing health. Yeah.
and that happens,
That's on the
no,
beat,
that's
so
just
you
the
don't
beat,
have to worry about that.
Currently losing health, we just go. Right. This might sound horrendous. I will feel sorry for it.
Can you plug it in?
I think you plugged it into the wrong one.
I think
Sorry.
we did. We were watching and we're like, we're not sure. I think it's
Didn't
that
know
one
what
on
you
the
said.
right there.
We say it out loud.
What did I do?
You plugged it into the microchip called sounds with the.
Whoops. Currently losing health. There we go.
Shu has officially seen.
Oh,
no.
my
title
god.
card.
Do we still have shops?
Are we
don't
fine?
Can't confirm.
Oh, he died too quickly.
Send some
Come
love
to
hearts, get
me.
some love hearts.
Does he? There's one.
Yeah, I heard it. There's one.
Ah! Oh,
No,
I killed
fell
him.
to your doom.
Long range.
That's so cute. You just hear like. Ooh, ooh.
Shu, what are you doing? This is really cool.
No, it's definitely what she should be
Saving
doing.
all of us right now because sugar is.
So we need to light this level.
Sugar.
Yeah, we need to like the level, so let's do that. It's having too much
I'm
fun.
just enjoying
He
shooting
was
a
the
cupcake.
hero media molecule needs right now after how many cupcakes we've had today, okay? He's our hero.
He is absolutely a hero. So you had a zone on here, right, Ed, for following. Do you know where that bit of
No, it's
logic
actually
is?
just in the cupcake, the puppets, the
in
puppet
the
tweak.
puppet logic. In the cupcake suite?
Yeah.
Okay, so on this page, right, and outer radius. Is that the one?
Yep.
Yeah, to follow Shu. So it's actually, we named it to follow Shu. There we go. Okay, let's make that twice as big. Let's add some lighting then. What's kind of candy-like and glows? Is there any kind of like...
It sounds like the start of a weird joke.
Yeah.
Shining candy.
No.
Some kind of candy-like substance that would give off light.
I mean,
Or feasibly could. You know.
Like, yeah,
glowing
popping
jelly
candy.
beans.
Sour, yeah, like sour gummy bears.
Okay, there we
Yeah.
go. Sorted.
Yeah.
I like fairy lights.
That would be cool.
Do you eat fairy lights?
Yeah, Dave.
I mean,
what-
if that is that
Gummy bears.
very like going this.
Sorry, John, I've given you a difficult task.
Oh, actual gummy bear. I was just going to do like a pastel
Oh, yeah, do
shape.
that, yeah,
You know,
that's
like,
much
so I
Yeah,
thought
that's better.
Sure, that's like a primitive shape. We can.
Yeah, that's a sweet.
that is a sweet. And then I need to add like the little white crystally bits to it, right? Obviously. So let's put on surface snap for this. And hold it in the middle, and make it small, and then I can and make it stamp, and then I can just stamp. That's what they stamp calls.
So it looks like a macaron. Is anyone still tuned into this? Have we lost?
No, we've got a lot of people still watching.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well done.
US is woken up.
Has anyone watching us right now been with us since 10 a.m. this morning?
Someone like 5 minutes ago said they had
Yes, I saw. Someone, a couple.
Wow.
Kudos.
Yeah.
vacation.
Yeah. Highlight notes is just saying they've got to go. And
Bye.
congratulations and thanks for all the fun.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Quietly wrong, yes.
No way.
Acer is on and off. Emo music, I have. Yeah, loads of people are
bless
still
you.
with us. We love you all very much.
Hope you had fun.
Who's there?
John really wasting the time there.
Yeah, this is what it was involved. Like
Quite, Ed.
you spent 12 hours with us. And
Ooh.
Okay, and just make it shiny, so it's like, yeah, gummy. And then we can give it like a cool colour. Yeah, gummy colours, yeah.
I can watch John create for hours.
Kind of looks like a toadstool as well.
Yeah. Makes total sense.
Glowing
Obviously.
Pomeranians are next.
And then we can
Yeah.
even hue. Is that the hue rotate? Hue rotate them so we can get some different colour ones.
Oh.
Purpley. And like a green. I haven't moved it.
it's good work.
Change the
Full
glow
glow.
down so you can see it's. There we go. Nice. Hey Tom.
Hey Tom, Tom's back.
Hi, Tom.
Hello,
Hey Tom.
Hey Tom, hey Tom, hey Tom, hey Tom. How you doing, Tom?
Tom.
Hey Tom.
Hey, Tom.
Hey Tom.
Hey.
Hey
So
Tom.
many Toms.
Let's group these together. And then inside this one, I'm going to put a light that's like bigger than they are to.
Oh, cool.
Actually, not that. Yeah, that.
With the gobo.
You'll do. Exactly, Ed. Ed knows. Ed knows all the things.
Someone suggests that the lights should pulse and go with the beat of the music.
Oh, damn, they should do.
Great, great call.
Yeah. Okay, I'm
Everyone
going to do
in the
that
chat
right
is
now.
saying hi, Tom.
Does that all have to? Oh,
Now that.
no, John, you have to do it all again.
Oh, no, just
No,
just
just do one. Then
just one, and then we can
Okay.
duplicate. Yeah,
That's cool.
Yeah. So yeah, how much time have we got? By the way,
Do you want to take a look at the logic that's
Half
doing
an
that so
hour.
we can see the full story of it? Because it's like,
yeah. I'll wire this one up,
Okay.
and then we'll totally do that. Okay, so on here, what I'm going to do is get a keyframe, and I'm just going to like tweak the glow of this to a certain amount. Like that'll be the on, and that will be it off. So you get it pulsing, and then I'm going to get the same transmitter we used earlier called Beat, a wireless receiver. Make sure it's got the right name. Beat. Make sure we set it to scene wide. And then we just get a signal manipulator because they are awesome for so many things. and so we can have it coming on and then a tiny little fade off.
Could also do that on the keyframe.
Yeah, you
For some reason.
kind of can, but on here it works better for the instantaneous pulse. On the other
okay.
one, you can fade on, but then it just means it wouldn't fade up
Right.
quite bright enough. So this one, make sure it gets all the way up to the maximum brightness. Let's see if that works. There we go. Who knew that was going to work? Okay, so now we have. In fact, I'm just going to change that fade because it went
Fade
off a
down,
bit
yeah.
faster. So that one. That's
Liam, someone asks what you've been working on. They're sad that they might have missed you on the stream, but you've been busy doing
Other things.
Dream stuff, haven't you?
work.
Bugs.
Yeah.
There's all these bugs. I know. It's yeah. Like I don't know. Accessibility work is the thing we're doing at the moment. We're looking into making Dreams not having a sort of non-motion control scheme is pretty high on our list
Yeah.
of things. Just basically making sure that a bunch more people can play Dreams, because at the moment it requires like motion controls and holding triggers and some careful button combinations at times. So we're trying to make it easier for a wider range of people.
Nice.
That's what I've been working on.
Oh, excellent.
Great.
That's so awesome. In fact, we got a few questions about it on the stream today. So
Oh, cool.
that is cool.
Let's get a couple of those. Relight our scene. Relight.
Did you?
I went to do
He
it.
almost. He resisted,
I
which
did.
is impressive.
I did.
He's learned.
I know the ways.
Nope, I went too far. didn't I? I'll just make a group of these so I can copy them around.
Fix Bones in the chat. I just replied to your question about turn-based gameplay, but I've just said, of course, I'm not giving you any sort of further clarification.
Well done.
There was a game in the beta called It was Operation Picnic, Operation P.I.N.I. I can't remember how to spell picnic.
I vaguely recall that. I think.
Yeah, which was it was a war of insects
Yeah.
picnic site, and that had some really good turn-based gameplay. So search for that because that was really good.
Yeah, that was.
And fight for the ants. No, fight against the ants. No, fight for the ants. Fight against the flies.
Tom Dowley made a really cool tank.
Tank one, that
Oh,
was
yeah,
awesome.
tanks, which was also T.A.N.
Scrap on our development server, I think. So
Yeah, I wonder if he's gonna
Tom, if you're watching, port it. It was a
make
great game.
tanks. Make tanks legit.
Don't port it.
The Surgical's link says seriously impressive stuff, and I just want to say thanks for all your hard work.
Aw,
Thank you.
thank you very much.
I like your broad strokes approach to lighting, John. It's great. One light, so we need two.
Yeah. 5. Just helps get a bit light in the scene. Okay, and I think the emitter, we should emit more faster the amount of enemies, because when we were watching it, it looked like they weren't appearing that often, so let's just ramp that up a little bit. What do you think, Ed? So
It's hard to
instead
know
of
how
8,
many are around at any one time. That's gonna
We'll see.
be one every bar now.
Yeah, it's fine.
You can kill one every bar.
Oh yeah. I mean, they're going to come
What is
towards you now, so
Oh, okay.
more because I increased the range of them. In fact,
Yeah.
let's just make it even bigger, just so we can definitely make sure they come towards us.
Yeah.
What are we doing next? What was the
I
next
feel like we need
one?
a goal maybe to
That's
get
pom.
to the end.
A
what's
pom. Yeah, should we get the pom in?
Pom bomb.
Let's get the pom in.
Pom bomb.
Okay.
The abomination.
Has it been okay? Cost pom. That's the pom I made that Mark then did stuff to, right?
There's pom rave.
Okay.
No,
so-
don't do that. That's
No.
gonna be a
You-
yeah.
there you go.
you're not-
So
Yeah, that's not going to be what you.
yeah. So what I go in and extract
stream
that
went
pom
some
in a
places.
second. So I'm going to save that, and I'm going to go in and extract the pom from the
Extract the pom.
Mount Pommore.
Roughmore.
Roughmore. Okay,
Oh.
that was the one.
Yeah, that's
oh my
better.
god.
Yeah, it's really good. I
Okay.
can't remember who did it, but
It
someone
should
in
be
the chat.
Shroud, whoever it is.
Yeah, that's my favourite thing of the day.
I mean, Alex, we can make the basil plant doesn't have to
We
occupy a
can-
spot.
Yeah,
can-
it's actually
We
just.
can just.
Free up its
There's a new director in
Pass
town.
it over.
It
To be fair, it's done it on the basis of not being sugar.
Oh,
I
look
actually
at
came up with
Yeah, pass a bit of that back.
I mean,
I
there
feel like it's
there
going to be
is-
this one.
that.
This is
Definitely.
the one I want. Okay, has
Tom's
Mark done
craving sugar.
animations on it? Just
go
the
take
time.
them
Okay.
all.
Oh, and the eyes glow. Okay, that's
You're young.
perfect.
Save
That can be
Your
lasers.
teeth are still fine.
So this answers the question
Oh
we had
my-
earlier. Look,
Yeah.
can you save an item out?
Yes.
You click on it and you put save as new creation. you say what kind of thing you want it to be. In this case, a contraption, because it's going to have some.
If you
logic
want the
and whatnot.
palm that has the legs and tail made of other palms,
You don't want
Then
that.
No,
No,
no.
we're just going to go for a head.
No.
what?
No.
John Carpenter's The Pom.
Is that the one that's here? This one, somewhere down
Oh,
here.
look at the
yeah,
baby poms.
The pom's made of poms. So if
see,
you
it's
look
very
around it,
Terrifying.
Better palm.
Wow.
I told you we went some places on this
Oh,
stream.
wow.
Yeah.
Yes, that palm was sculpted in Dream. Everything in Dreams has been made in Dreams. Yes, that palm was sculpted on the stream earlier
Palm
today.
Rider?
So if-
Unfortunately,
it's the
it was
car
made.
once
that
the archive's up,
Alex made to show
nice.
how we can make steering cars, racing
Wow.
cars.
I
Okay,
missed
so
a lot today.
let's get the pom into this level.
There's
So-
load
What
times.
did you call it?
We
it
can-
is a really good palm, though,
My
John.
creation.
You did a terrific
Oh, yeah, what did
job
I
with
call
that
it?
To
palm.
my creations, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah, what did I call it?
Just Pom.
Just pom, of course.
Whoa.
Big palm.
Yeah, it has to be that
Super
size.
Well, I only described
Like
it as a
that
whale.
big, yeah.
Pom.
Yes.
Giant pom. Because
Yeah.
this is the start
You
over here.
need to take it.
So that makes sense.
You have about a half an hour to
Okay,
to
this
really
this
make
pom
this thing.
is going to fire lasers,
Of course it is.
obviously.
Look at that. Just look at it.
I don't
Just
want
look
to
at it.
because it has glowing eyes.
Got cut
so
staring
that's
into its
gonna be
eyes.
okay. So we need it to look at the
Double
player
chin.
and fire lasers.
Is that
Okay.
Shu's sworn nemesis?
Now it is.
Yeah.
Poms? Yeah, obviously.
No, Costa.
Sorry, Custard.
Shu's gonna come.
She's asleep right now, right? Isn't he?
No, he's checking this out.
Is he checking this
Yeah.
out? Uh oh.
So,
I was gonna say he could wake up to his new reality.
Yeah.
okay.
Costa, this pom is gonna get shot by move controllers. How does that make you feel?
It's shot with love.
Shot with love. Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, intense.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's a powerful pom.
That is a powerful pom. Let's make it so it's.
All poms have laser eyes.
Just choose
The
not to
best
use
Choose
it.
not
poms.
to use them.
They choose not to use them.
Yeah.
That's great. I love
That's
that.
kind.
Yeah.
That's benevolent.
If we ever get attacked by aliens, poms are going to save us.
Nice.
Is that true?
And this
With
will be
their eyes
uploaded
on.
for everybody who's watching to remix.
100% historically accurate.
Yes.
Oh, look
Oh,
at
look
Yeah,
at that
we're gonna
laser
see some,
focus.
that. Squinting.
Wow.
Oh, look at that.
So what we need to do is make it like fire every like
Beat.
8 like so it's like
Once every-
8 2 bars
No,
or
we did
something
2
like
bars.
It
that.
definitely
Yeah,
needs
2
more
bars.
explosions.
Try every 4, and then we'll see how that feels.
Okay.
Because that's
every
when
4,
the
okay,
cupcakes jump on every 4. So
Okay,
about
cool.
that time.
Sure.
Thank you for joining us in the last 25 minutes of our 12-hour dream stream.
We're all really tired.
You suggested 24, Abby.
I did think
got
we should
stuck
do
in
a
this
24-hour stream. I still think that we
I'd
should
be
do
well
a
up for a
24-hour
24-hour
stream.
dream
I have to
stream.
get on an airplane before the end of the 24-hour stream. So that does sort of make me less inclined.
We will do
Also, Liam was basically the only person who volunteered to do Weird
one.
Al.
graveyard
I
shift.
wanna- did you actually volunteer? Was your name
And
down?
yeah, and
Yourself?
actually, no one. You never told us that directly.
Yeah.
People just
No,
told
I
us
just-
that you do it.
Yeah. I sent an email.
They know you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, did you send
Okay.
it?
sent an
Okay,
email.
okay, cool. In that case, yeah,
He
you're
doesn't
down.
sign
It was
up for stuff,
official.
He just
It was official
puts
then.
the word out
You
there.
just yeah, you just tell
It's
tell
just
tell
so
So
them Abby.
basically,
Come on.
at 10, if we just all go, you'll
I'll
just
just
keep
man the
on
next 12
going for the
hours.
next
Yes.
12 hours.
Deal.
I mean, the cool thing though is, as somebody pointed out on the stream, we can just pass over to the community now, and they can just do the next 12 hours of streaming.
That is true.
Actually, I want to see how many.
It's like some people in this room have spent 7 or 8 years working on dreams, so we're gonna let them go home and get a night's sleep.
Yay! That'd be so
For the
nice.
first time in 7 or 8
Yeah.
years.
Yeah,
You have not.
This is what extreme
Getting
sleep
off the way.
deprivation
All
looks
you
like.
need is a good 8 hours, and you're
Yeah.
just back to
That's it, you got another 8 years, didn't you?
Okay, oh, I've got to put it scene wide. Sorry, scene wide.
Those eyes are flashing. Can we make them
Yeah,
flash
we
as
are
well?
going to. Yeah.
The tongue.
Oh my
It's
god.
almost
the
working.
tongue is
Wait,
so
how are they almost in time with the beat
So
already?
close,
That was,
so close.
wait, you've taken
I like
control
this.
from
Oh,
the
sorry,
edge.
sorry,
It's
sorry.
kinda cool.
Do you want?
You got to drop it in.
I was going to want to play it, but no, it's not ready.
Ready, Ed? I've just
Ready.
no. They need to
Calm
aim.
down.
Calm it, Ed. Calm it down.
Oh, it's actually going to aim at you?
Yeah.
I just thought it
Oh
was
my
for you.
god.
Obviously. Obviously.
But how, Jambi?
But how? We
The
shall see.
last train home is leaving. And, oh no, I'm gonna stay.
Where's the,
It's a nice comfy
the
sofa
animation that's making these eyes do their
Very
thing?
Maybe if you tunnel in, you'll.
That's what we need sharp you for.
Yeah.
Alright.
Why-
Someone
why,
was
Alex?
asking about
Alex.
that earlier in the Discord, I think. And,
Is it
Hold
come
it.
back one
I'll
day?
find
Yeah,
it
it'll-
because
it'll be
if
there.
I move it
Just not
Yeah.
yet.
away for a second, then maybe I can see it if I turn on X-ray. There it is. See, I knew it's here somewhere. So if we kill that one and we use this keyframe to
I think it should
build up and
build up.
you,
Yeah.
Of course it should, Ed.
Of course.
Damn you, Ed.
They're easy.
This guy.
You could set another counter.
Don't
to,
worry,
Alright,
I've got it, Ed. I've got it.
Don't know why I bother.
Yeah, why do you bother, Ed? I don't know.
These guys work together every day.
Reluctantly.
It's actually quite rare that we get to work on the same thing because we normally do different stuff entirely. So it's, when we are like this, it's all
true.
fun.
Like, oh,
Ollie T in the chat says that the POM doesn't fit with the theme and it's upsetting him, but just accept that it does.
We're
and
gonna-
everything's fine.
Of course it does.
Yeah.
It's
Even
like-
like a sugary
if it had frosted
accoutrement.
tips,
What if you make
know,
the
Yeah, like a
make it
tiara.
pink? Make it
Yeah.
pink. No?
There you go.
just
It's
like,
fine. It's our theme. It
If
fits.
you jelly beans,
We've decided.
We made it. We decide.
We decide. Exactly.
Yeah, why doesn't it fit? That's the question you got to be asking yourself.
Or we could just give it like a candy necklace.
So that builds up, and then once that's been activated,
Or you could put it in a little cupcake like muffin thing, so it's like
so
of like
build up has happened,
yeah, I see what you're saying.
you're getting fancy on the logic here.
kind of, and the beat has happened. Then you should be able to trigger that just to see if that even does work.
Oh my god. Amazing.
Okay, it's kind of working, but kind of not working at the same time. Oh, it's because I haven't reset that. That's the last thing I need to do is reset this so it only works once.
Lisa, you're
No,
making
it's-
an amazing
it's doing
laser
that
sound.
fine.
Yeah, I'm afraid.
Yeah, why is it not self-regulating? It's doing something slightly odd there.
It's
Let's
late.
spread it out so we
It's on
can
the floor,
we can
it's
watch
cool.
it.
Yeah.
The
2,
build up is
3.
like so. Oh, is there still an animation affecting it? It
I
feels
think
like
there's something else.
there's something else going on here. That's
Oh, did Mark animate the glow?
yeah, he did, but I'm
Really?
sure I deleted it.
Oh no, maybe that was the animation sensor for the tongue. Maybe is the tongue still moving?
Oh yeah.
Oh, look, there's a tiny
There it
one.
There it is.
Oh, sneaky!
Where's the weenie one?
It's gone.
Yeah, there's a
Delete
tiny
film.
one.
blending with.
So we can just
Okay.
we can make that take longer to build up, and then it will.
Of course.
Good.
There are people creating lore for this world.
Oh, nice, let's hear it.
Yeah. We need to kill the cupcakes because they've been contaminated with dog slobber. So I'm assuming the dog slobber is some sort of evil, like
Evil,
mind
yeah.
control thing.
Jelly,
Yeah.
jelly
Yeah.
substance.
I-
Yeah.
That's a good backstory. I like that.
Yeah, that works. What
And
else
it's
we
on a
got?
sugar brush. I like that.
Yeah,
that's
it's
when
on
the
a-
eyes
that's-
are big.
yeah.
Yep.
Okay, now we need it
Modeled
to.
that off of all of our own eyes.
Now we just need it to look at the player in like a really freaky way. So let's.
Do we have some kind of a turner?
Oh yeah, absolutely we do. So I'm going to turn off X-ray so I don't get confused with all the gadgets. I'm going to stick on a microchip. Always sensible to stick on a microchip. Nice and big. Go inside that microchip, and we're going to get a look at rotator over here.
It's almost like we had this in mind.
We didn't at all, I swears.
This very specific
This
example with the
Pomeranian
Pomeranian
laser.
laser.
Seven years ago, we were like, the end
Well,
goal
man,
is.
A 12-hour stream. Evolving, even
Step
though
3
Twitch hasn't been invented yet.
Yeah.
Is there a
what
tag
we're
on
aiming
Shu
for.
Made
called
it.
Shu?
got that.
Was there a tag, or was it just looking for the name of the player?
There's a tag on. There's a tag on him, I think.
This is giving me maintain eye contact vibes with the
Oh yeah, I mean it's
following
yeah,
you with the laser.
Yeah.
when me and Ed work together. That's what's going to happen.
That one.
Oh yeah. So it won't be
Yeah.
until we
In range
possess
of
it.
it.
Yeah, in range of it and possessed. So let's just make sure that range is nice and big. Is there even a range on it? Here we go. Big range. Big range.
Huge.
Big range. Okay, that
Why
should-
does the range need to be big?
just because it will only look at something when it's in that range, so we want
I
it
see.
to be like just looking at you the whole time and
Yeah.
being evil and lazy. So let's just see if that is. Oh, I've just also realised that we haven't set which direction is look forward, because look forward could be left at the moment,
Anywhere.
any direction. So we've got to open it up, and if we tweak it, we can see. Oops, I'm grabbing some.
There's an arrow somewhere.
Rain.
There it is.
There's an arrow.
So we just got to point that in line with the old laser.
But which one? They're both going in different directions.
It's like, we don't want it to be too accurate. You want to be able to,
Oh, yeah.
avoid
Could you sort of animate that actually wobbling around so he does a bit of a...
Oh, you could do actually. Yeah, that's actually a really cool idea. This, oh, it's that there. That's what it was. Okay, so let's see if that works at all. Go for it, Ed. Run over to the doggo and see if it's aiming.
Ah!
Yeah. Laser
Wow.
vision.
Why is it? What sound is it?
I have no idea
don't
where that
know.
sound has come from.
Yeah, it's probably from something we did earlier.
Well, the things are jumping. What? Oh goodness! It's hard to see him because of the camera, but
It might be Ollie making a dog noise.
maybe it's the cupcakes jumping. I think. Yeah.
Oh, because
Oh,
there's
so
so many
there's so
cupcakes.
many cupcakes.
I like the way they know to jump in time with the.
Yeah, it just
Yeah.
scares them. Oh, we need to put screen shake when that laser comes on as well. So the laser's like.
Overwhelmed.
So you can leave that pod then but can do it on 7s or something. So
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Well, yeah, so just like in a way that's prime number cycles. So kind of 7 against 4, so every 28.
Expert.
Yeah.
Okay.
Steve Reich says you high.
We also need that laser to be making special effects when it hits the ground, obviously. So your sounds need to be 3D-ified or something, right?
I think it's just too many of them. We can probably just remove the jump sound. It's unnecessary.
Camera shake.
Camera shake, absolutely camera shake. So if we go inside our POM, there's the other microchip here, and we can just get a camera shaker. Where is it?
Lambia says hi.
There we go, and we can set that up to about here, about there, and then we just wire this one into its strength.
The judder.
Just to see if that works at all. It's probably gonna look. It probably work. Oh no, come on. It's probably be doing it during the title.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
This is
Okay, I've messed up the aiming as well. Clearly.
On Michael Jackson. There you go then. Jamal.
not anymore.
Not anymore.
No.
Well,
It's not funny.
Nearly over.
Yeah, it's nearly over. Do we want a sound on it as well? Like,
Yeah.
yeah, go for it.
At least he's going to do it.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna do it.
Last 15 minutes of streaming.
put it on the 7. Ah.
Oh,
Or
We've already got that laser beam for the shooting, so we have to find something else and more epic.
yeah. I love checking out what everyone's saying.
Also, someone asked if we're going to be streaming each week like in beta. Yes, we are. We're going to be streaming on Thursdays.
There's also more stuff in the combat.
Yeah, maybe I should go to combat.
Thursdays.
How about combining something? I don't know if we
Yeah.
have time for that, do
Of course.
Not including this
Oh.
Thursday.
we? Ray's gun, not a ray gun, but Ray's gun.
Yep.
Raise gun.
That's not bad.
We could probably
Shout
work
out to
with
our
that.
We could
Discord
work
server right now.
Discord.
Server. I don't know why we're making like signs.
out.
Like,
I'm
whoa.
not allowed Discord.
Hello.
They're also
I'm not
friendly,
allowed on
aren't
Discord.
You are not allowed.
No.
No.
they? You are bad, naughty boy,
I
Alex.
know, I try, and then Abby just says no.
Making me out to be the villain as always.
Someone says, what would be the actual
Maybe
best
like
way
a-
to ask MM about stuff like
Do not
that?
EQ
You
this
have
way,
a
people.
feedback.
Yeah,
You can
yeah.
go and ask, or you can ask Tom
200
or Abby
hertz.
on
Okay.
Twitter. It depends what you're asking, but
Read them all.
I kind of want to
Yeah,
add
like
like a fizzy explosion to that as well.
Yeah, and like a big earth
Fizz pop.
shattering.
Oh,
sort
there
of
you go.
like,
Yeah. I think there was actually something in Magic that I liked. Magic.
I'll do. Oh, fizzball.
His bomb is cool if I shorten it a bit.
I really love the titles of all of our instruments and sound effects. There's some really great ones.
invented. Who
Swirl
came up with all
bees.
these
It's all
names?
Ed. It's all Ed.
Is it all you? Ed?
All the names
well,
are
no.
Ed.
The instruments are collaborative between everyone in the audio department. We actually have some people who don't work here. We outsource some of them. So there's Adam Hay, and there's Todd Baker, of course, who does some great instruments for us. Sound stuff is generally in-house.
Who did Swarm of Bees?
Is this?
That is Adam
Do I
Hay.
take the output
Adam Hay.
from
That's
the
the sort
look
of-
at found target or how
No.
Oh.
So if you get those, if you go tunnel into the POM, so
Oh,
close
yeah.
that down. If you tunnel into the POM once, leave your microchip open there.
Oh yeah.
And then go into that microchip. Then it's the
Should I make it? Should I put these in a microchip and just?
No,
put
no,
them
no.
on?
If you pull those sounds and put them into the
Yes.
the leftmost microchip,
Yes.
and then you wire that bottom manipulator, that one, into those. That should do it.
Oh crap! I forgot how to like keep the same wire, like copy the
Nice.
wire.
Okay.
Yes.
We definitely need the build-up
And a
sound
charge
as well.
up sound, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we have something like that, don't we? Charge.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Should I
I think
s-
it should be the dog going rough.
Oh.
Alright, who's doing
Okay,
that?
Oh, it
John,
sounds
John,
like-
you volunteered. You volunteered.
Do you want me to do the thing as well? Just like,
Like a pitching up.
Look the camera
Oh,
in
you
the
can pitch
eye
them up.
when you do it as
Charge
well.
up sound.
Yeah, yeah.
John, look the camera in the eye while you do it.
okay.
Go on.
Right, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Nailed it.
I also growled at the camera,
Yeah,
so
nice, nice.
people are going to screenshot that so
There's a
hard.
Twitch clip.
One for the special folder.
Special folder. What's the special folder?
Of John Beach samples.
So I often go up to the camera and do a sound, and everyone loves taking screen grabs of my face and then putting me in so many memes on the Discord.
Let's see.
You've been memed.
Ed had one too where he was for Ed.
Yeah.
Oh, that was
That was pretty good.
Everyone's favourite one seems to be me doing "Hey Johnny," through the door. But of
That's
course now we've
terrifying.
got like the growly face, which I just gave
Yeah, I
them.
did see
That's gonna
someone video put you in the early access little clips.
be the clips,
That
yeah,
was-
of
that was
Yeah.
stroking my
fine.
that
leg.
was funny.
Yes,
Is that it?
and eating cake.
Yeah.
That was good.
Oh, okay, it's a little bit
Oh,
early.
it's the top. The top one is that.
This one, right?
Oh
no, sorry.
That one above one. Yeah,
This
that
one?
one. Yeah, that's
Cool.
that's the build up. Yeah.
Okay, I need to start
And
a
if you
little
do,
bit earlier.
if you do, yeah, yeah, yeah.
I think I can
Yeah,
do
make
that
it
in
to
the
an
sound.
instrument, yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah, you've got more space here.
Amazing.
It's totally ruined my music. or whatever,
I'm
it's
so
fine.
sorry. Well, let's definitely make
That's
that
fine.
the
Screw your
It
music.
makes it better.
super 3D so that we only get it when we get close to it. Poor
Hey,
Ed's
John.
music.
Wait,
You just
can I
think
do a
it-
growl though?
I don't know what you're doing there, but you're just.
I kind of went like that, so maybe it's not as good.
The old distance
Could've been
filter
better.
is cool as well.
Ah, yes.
Oh, it's only down in the corner as well, so it's blurry.
Yeah, okay.
Take it in the middle so you get the.
Ah, okay.
That's what you lose both ends. Good. Well done.
Okay. Also, we should
This
just
is why I work here.
we should make the cupcakes faster as well because at the moment they're a bit slow. Let's make them
Okay.
come towards
10
you.
minutes.
10 minutes. Let's make them
Glad I could
fast.
contribute to the scene
Are you going to
somehow.
make the lasers actually painful, or are they just?
I could do, but it'd probably be just like a bit of a boring end. So
Alright,
to, you know,
let's
just
do-
be like,
yeah,
yeah.
okay.
Purely cosmetic lasers.
Yeah, purely cosmetic lasers.
He's not trying to hurt you, he's just contributing to the
Oh, yeah,
dance
so
floor.
let's make the,
Non-threatening
make the
laser.
cupcakes go faster, so they're gonna come and get you real fast. We should make them like have like special effects, I guess, or we could make them glitch the screen when they're firing, or something like that.
Who the.
The lasers, we can make it do like take glitch as they're firing.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Dave's
Can you make
giggling in the
Can you
background.
change
Yes,
the count
that
to
fits
7
the
or
theme.
two?
Yeah, yeah.
It's a
Just
little bit too frequent, I reckon.
you're not into the
Maybe-
frequency.
Every 8 beats, maybe, or 7, like Alex said.
Okay, let's do that. Oh, that's interesting that I did that one every 4 beat, but this one every 1 beat. Oh, that's because that. No. How did that even?
How did it ever work?
Oh, it's
Because
because then
that's-
this
it's getting
reset
reset
it.
for
Yeah,
that
yeah,
one,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Okay, so then we just got to turn this one up. Okay, so let's just try it.
You can hear it in the background.
Faster now, more dangerous. It's actually like gameplay.
Almost like gameplay, John. It's still charging up a little bit. It's like faking you out. Oh my god.
Kill it! Kill it! Kill it!
Tom, don't let the tongue get you.
Okay, I've just realised then what I've got to
The
add.
dog slobber win.
Is this your? I think this is what have you realised, John?
Oh, I just need to make it flash when you're hit. You know, it's got to take
Oh, of
damage,
course.
right? So let's just level out the playing field a little bit here, so we can shoot it so it's on the level. Make sure that's the same colour. Soft blend that because it was like aiming uphill, so that was not fair. A floating pom. No, I'll lower it down in a second.
I thought it was just part of the landscape.
It is just. Oh, it could be like alien floating pom. That's actually quite cool.
Goodness.
But it needs to be low enough to hit. So I'm gonna.
I mean, this is about where I hoped we'd end up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For anyone asking, we will publish this and release it so you can play it all night.
Oh yeah.
Remix it.
Because the gameplay is stellar.
Add more palms.
So let's do.
Someone's gonna make a
Manager,
ridiculous thing out of this for sure.
Coolest.
Yeah, can't wait to check remixes from
Yeah.
today's stuff and see. If
So what do
anybody
you
sees them.
what are you doing with heart as well? Is it like
Oh, it looks like he's giving it.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna make
Health.
it glow a little bit. So I'm gonna use the style tool here to like make it glow a little bit. I just make sure it doesn't.
Are you going to be able to kill it, or is it just taking damage?
I can do, yeah, but I don't. How it dies is the hard bit, you know.
Right. Just a shower of gore.
I think the tongue is like unrolled.
Yeah, just-
It's all like frosting.
Yeah, and then you just climb inside,
explodes
you know.
into candy.
Go inside the pom.
This
Splits into
think,
two
now think how
smaller
good a
bombs,
24-hour stream would have been with these ideas. Come on.
So
so
that
that's
is
to take damage
that
out,
is
I
currently
guess.
losing
Yeah,
health.
Yeah.
That going to here, and for now I'm just gonna reset itself so it's like infinite health, just for now, just so we can see what it looks like. Go 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 go! Oh yeah, did you guys? Yeah, you did. You saw the raid cam, right? The close up of Shu.
Yeah.
You can get to see the face of the.
To get like a good selfie.
It's like photo mode. Take the pom out. Oh, it's got a cooldown mode, so that's while we're here, so we don't have to restart the level. We can just jump into play mode.
Whilst we're here.
Why are we can turn the cooldown so there's no cooldown time, so it will flash on each hit, which will make it look more like I'm doing proper damage. Oh! Take out the cupcakes!
It's okay.
Ah, there's so many cupcakes! The sound is amazing. Well done.
Really good.
Well done,
Liam,
Liam, for that.
Liam, well done.
Let's go back and take it out.
5 minutes, Ian.
He's gotta explode.
Okay, I'm gonna make it
Glorious
explode
way.
into.
Yeah, it's gonna have to. We're gonna have to make this
Okay.
bomb explode.
I've got
You can
this.
explode into confetti. It's
I've got-
in the
yeah.
Confetti, yes.
story.
I've got this. I've
Look
got
away,
this.
Costa.
I've
You
got
don't
this.
have to see this. I'm gonna stop the stream.
Oh my god, that would be amazing if Costa just ended
Ended this before.
See you next time.
I'm the one with the buttons.
Oh.
Before we go on into full-on making a palm explode mode, and Costa ends the stream on us early, which I feel like may be happening, we are going to start regular streaming again on Thursdays, not this week, but every week after that, and we will be showing your beta creations, our beta creations, like how-to tools, things to help use, so please let us know what you want to learn. Also, you can go to our feedback forums on indreams.me. You will need to have logged into the game first to access them. And we also have some really helpful stuff on there. So if you were in the beta and anything in your level is broken, we have a whole thing on backwards compatibility, so that should be really helpful. That's where we put our patch notes. It's where we put basically everything you need to know about Dreams. So please go there, make use of it. Go to the forums, talk to the team. If there's something you can't figure out, we do check it. And our community is really helpful, so please let them help you also. And yeah, I think that's everything you need to know right now.
Yeah.
I think.
Thank you
I
for
remember
watching.
something as soon as the stream ends and this comics. Oh my god.
John,
It's
you're
the same
imperious.
rock trick. I've seen that on that
We
stream
know
before.
that rock.
I know the rock trick.
What rock trick?
Nice.
And then we can just clone a few of these around, and then we can just.
What?
So I'm going to stick a force supplier inside as well,
Yeah.
just to accelerate the
To
process.
really explode that Pomeranian.
I have to remember to publish this.
Palm curd.
So
3
can you just make
minutes.
them a bit browner?
No, because it's like the fluff on the inside,
Oh, I
as if
see.
it's a
Oh my
stuffed,
God, that's dark.
you know. So
Oh.
it's like it's less dark because if
Okay.
it's pom colour, then the pom's actually dark, you know. But if it's
Otherwise,
What's they make
Floof.
red?
yeah, sure.
Green, shiny red.
Okay, let's see if that works to floof it about faster. No, not fast enough. Faster.
Faster.
Faster. Yeah, so it affects. I don't want it to affect friend though, because that would create all kinds of craziness.
Shoot into orbit.
Or speed.
That's cool. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's the
on
the
strokes,
strokes.
sorry.
Yeah. Getting faster.
I don't think your widget's quite in the right place.
Blue pool.
Maybe
There we
it
go,
was, sorry.
yeah. Jesus. That was-
Oh my god,
I'll
that's
be a bit
amazing.
high
That is
now.
an amazing suggestion to just silence the music and just whisper Pomeranian.
Yeah.
yeah, at the end, yeah. As it dies.
We do have that sample.
Yeah,
We do.
like-
Yes, we do. We sure do.
That's
Good enough.
Yeah, that'll do.
That's
Yeah,
good.
that'll do.
Yeah, yeah.
Ship it.
So now I just need to make sure
2
it's
minutes.
group together. Group.
do this.
Group. Did I get it? Yeah. Group. Go inside the group. Pull them together. Stick that over inside the Pomeranian.
Nice and big.
Do. Okay. Give it some health.
Costa, how much health has a Pomeranian got?
Well, it depends what kind of.
The cupcake.
42.
42.
The black ones are like little bears.
The
Yeah.
cup. For context, the cupcakes have about 500. So
A European pond?
yeah, an unladen pond. Wasting my time counting this up
What's
here.
the top number versus the bottom number?
The top one is your max health. The bottom one is your current health.
Yeah.
So, and then when the emitter, destroyer, destroy me when I'm out of health, also emit something when I'm out of health, set that to a one shot, no speed, 1 minute.
And delete the music while that happens as well, so
Yeah.
just silence.
It just says Pomeranian.
Yeah.
Yes.
We will take the extra minute or two it may take to do this
Yeah.
on the stream.
Worth it.
Unless Costa just gets
Unless he
horrified
just stops.
and
Let's just see.
stops the stream.
I just see if it works. If it works.
Go for it.
Game testing. Game testing. I'm going. Straight for the palm. Straight for the palm.
Straight to the bomb.
This is cool, man.
I hit it once.
Don't be distracted by the cupcakes. The Pomeranian probably should have more health, is what we heard.
You gave it like
Delete
1400.
music and
I know. It's just because my bullets are like
Oh, you're super
super
bullets.
dangerous, but I have to then reduce the health of the cupcakes as well.
Oh, game design's really hard.
It is really hard. It is really hard. So here, this is the health. So I've got to reduce the health from 500.
For the
Stupid.
cupcakes.
Yeah. The
Oh, who
cupcakes
cares
are-
about them though?
No, it's just so you can murder them real quick, and then the bullets need to give less health. So over here is my bullet. Zoom in on the bullet. Let's go that one.
You have to make him do a little dance as well once he's defeated the.
And where is it? There it is. It's there. And make sure.
John, it's okay. We will give you the extra couple minutes.
I mean, yeah.
There we go.
Right.
And we need a sound effect when it dies. Obviously, quickly had to go.
What?
Oh, you wanted to kill the music, so like you know how to kill the music.
Okay.
That's not my area,
We do
man.
have the Pomeranian
Sound effects
sample.
and
We do have
area.
this Tom saying whispering
That's right. We're
Pomeranian
extending
available.
the stream to
Yeah.
bring you a Pomeranian that
Yeah.
explodes.
Yeah,
So what I'm going to do is put a counter, and when
Priorities.
the thing dies,
yeah.
which is not that one,
The outside
one?
one. Yeah, that one. Yeah.
we'll do that.
Yeah.
So that thing
The bottom one. The cross. Yeah,
currently
that one.
no
Yeah, no
health.
health. Yeah.
becomes true, then I'll just keyframe.
Summoned by the whisper of Pomeranian, Bogdan
Okay.
Vera
Bogdan
joins us.
appears.
Where is music somewhere in here.
That was
Where
probably
is it?
made more sense if you saw Bogdan walk
Yeah,
up. But
yeah,
let's
but it's
Where is
now,
it?
now you
pretend
just look
everybody
like you
knows
just
that. No,
Is that,
reversed
is
it.
it
Very
in that
weird.
sound?
There it is.
oh,
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
So I guess I can just maybe
Keyframe that off.
Chicken Productions in the Twitch
Sure,
chat.
freeze
What
it.
exactly is this?
that might be weird. No, I'll.
Do you
No,
want to
no,
just
no.
power it
That's a
off?
question.
Yeah, that'll do.
Find out for yourself when we
Okay.
upload it.
Yeah,
You
when
can-
we release it to the
And
Dreamiverse.
then the sound
Dream
effect
Dream
and
Dream
like an
right
explosion, and then a few seconds
This
later
is your reason
Pomeranian.
for buying.
So just use a timer,
Right,
probably.
need to put
This is
that.
basically the culmination of our
Yeah.
day, though. It has
Yeah, it
mostly
works
been
really
about
We'll just
like,
use an
cool
existing
tracks,
explosion.
Pomeranians,
Yeah, existing
and
explosion.
cupcakes.
Yeah,
So we just got to find
Yeah.
a Pomeranian explosion sound.
because that
Dramatic
exists.
effects, yeah.
Go and record it into the mic. Someone said Pomeranian.
Oh no, we've already got Pomeranian.
Oh,
We've
yeah.
got
Oh,
that.
Alex.
Yeah, we're way ahead
already
of you.
performed.
Now we
That
just
a
need the
masterpiece.
explosion sound effect. quickly.
Direction and explosion as well.
Yeah, it's got its
Professionals, yeah, absolutely.
It's a fun day.
epic Pomeranian explosion.
If they film on that,
Oh, A.
Brains again.
Get reverb
Yeah.
A out.
I know.
And now,
Supposed
and now,
to be used for sound effects.
and now to finish it off, we just need the timer of like 4
Yes.
seconds.
Yeah.
And Pomeranian.
Compress it.
Oh yeah.
Distort it. Compress it.
Crank it.
Nice,
This
nice.
is sound
And then you
design.
just need a timer with for
Pomeranian,
a
yeah.
second.
Do we have that sound?
It's you have to drag it in from the other track,
Yeah.
but we could get Tom to whisper it again.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
I'm
we've just
happy to
okay. Yeah, do that now. It's quicker than going
hold
into the
the
other level.
community.
I've got the community. I have them in my
You
hands.
have to put tons of reverb on it. It's very important.
Okay. Quiet in the studio, please. Ready?
Gotcha.
3, 2, 1.
You sounded more like happy about that one instead of like sinister.
You're weird. This is
It's
weird.
got no surge,
This
you
is
can use that as a delay. Perfect.
That's perfect. And then like a 4-second off time delay. on
Maybe I
it?
should put like a gap. So.
Just use a timer from the.
Ah, yeah. Just.
Okay, you can do it.
Oh
you can do it.
yeah, that's actually better.
Full of chips. Bro goes in the room going, why use a timer when you can use an entire timer?
More expensive. That's fine.
That's
great, do
That's why my things are cheap and everyone else's things are really expensive.
But I could even like get rid of one wire.
Yeah, and
Like
it's- yeah.
whoa. I
A
can't
bit
have
longer.
Pomeranian.
Yeah, I
a
think you
bit
need to-
longer. Longer. You need a
Maybe
longer
time stretch.
pause.
Yeah,
It needs to be like a slightly uncomfortable amount of silence.
Whoa.
No. The whispery one was good. No, the
Oh really? I
Okay, yeah, there you go.
That's good work.
some delay as well.
100% volume.
Yeah, 100% volume. Yeah, crank
yeah,
it.
just in
Crank it.
You know, we can actually even.
You can have the community back.
Oh, thanks. Hi, community.
What about twin stick shooter?
I don't know if this is that everything.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Okay, let's play it. Go for it, Ed. Kill some cupcakes
Let
on the
you
way.
do this.
Okay.
You get the honour. Start with a little dance.
Let's get the dance with the cupcakes.
Do the cupcakes actually hurt you?
No, not
Just sort of walk up to you and
Die,
die.
cupcakes! Die!
Enough of them would.
Also, I love the way the hands are glidable, so they kind of like bump into the cupcakes as well. Like that. Okay, and oops, and back into.
No one's heard like this half the track.
Yeah, it's a remix. Ed made this today. Yeah, this is brand new, completely brand new. I forgot the lights, the switch. I'm gonna pretend they can tap, you see, and then it's like to get to the boss it's harder. Yeah. I love the way they keep getting trapped in the fudge pool as well.
High score on this, and you know,
Ah, I'm trapped. Get it.
just like a hiccup. Oh, it didn't work.
Oh, it didn't work, Ed.
What happened? Let's play again.
It's the counter set.
Oh, did we not set the counter?
Did you wire it in?
Rewind.
You did wire it in.
Rewind.
That was already wrong.
Okay, so we've got on when
Forgot to do the
player dies, and if you put this as, did you wire it into here?
Oh, maybe that is that not so as one sort?
But how often does everybody get to watch live game development?
The counter has
No, Ed.
Oh.
Stop. Ed.
So hang on, the music didn't stop either, so something else isn't
No,
working.
the counter hasn't incremented if you look at it. It hasn't incremented.
Yep.
We've rewound though. It's been rewound.
It's been rewound since then.
I don't think it's going to work.
You don't think it's gonna
Does
work?
the keyframe
Have
needs to
faith.
keep changes, right? It only fails.
Oh, yeah.
The counter would have.
See, I
It's
balls
fine
this
either
up
way, 'cause it's
twice,
wide
two
into the
ways. There you
counter.
go.
Yeah,
Thanks,
it
Lisa.
should be fine. It should be fine. So we've
You
got
put me on the spot like this.
Pomeranian dies. Yeah, it should be. Okay.
Why do games take a while to develop?
I forgot to plug the wire in.
Here we go. Let's try again. Here we go. Kill the
Turn off the
cupcake.
cupcake jump sounds.
Do a speed one.
Yeah, we definitely do.
Time to polish now, Lisa.
We got Pomeranian.
Die.
Yay!
I think
Did
it
we hear
probably
Pomeranian?
play.
Did we hear it? I didn't hear it. Did you guys?
No, I
We
think
do
it
it one
powered
more
off though. It
time.
just triggered the. Did the timeline only get triggered for a tiny bit of time?
No, we put it on
One
play.
shot.
Play again. Let's check.
Did we? We've got to be. We got to be.
Check,
We got to be
check,
quiet.
check.
Okay, I'll just
Play
check.
again, play again.
I'll just check. Did we hear it? Did you hear it?
It's a very quiet sound.
Yeah, we
Okay,
need
it's
to.
definitely set to.
I didn't hear it
play
play.
once.
I didn't. And I had
Did you not?
headphones
Right.
on. With the,
I don't
play
think the
once.
counter's incrementing.
Yeah, but then it wouldn't have even stopped the music though,
Yeah, it did.
Bogdan. So
Definitely
We go to the timeline again.
Oh,
Yeah.
is it maybe position?
Such a noob.
yeah, is it set to positional? Is it set to 3D?
No, it's not.
Someone suggested, was it too local?
yeah,
No.
no, we know
No,
thought
no,
of
No,
that.
no, no.
Just make it one shot as well.
Suggestion though. Hang on. Props to the community.
Yeah.
It's quietly wrong.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's try it one more time. Everyone's got to be nice and
And
quiet.
quietly wrong was
Okay.
quietly correct.
Correct almost. Oof.
Okay, everyone listening? No.
No, nothing.
No, it's so annoying.
Oh my.
You know what? I'm gonna
We
do.
don't go
I'm
home
gonna.
till this
I'm gonna
is
put.
This is
I'm gonna
fixed.
put it with
3 hours
a
of this.
timeline, a timer, because I reckon that might fix it.
Wait, was there something already wired into that sound gadget?
Lo-fi.
Whose code is the timeline?
No.
I'm just gonna. Yeah, I'm just gonna like.
Just make sure that sound actually plays.
Yeah, just play the sound. Let's preview that.
How do you-
Just hold down the one shot button. Yeah. I mean,
You
yeah.
can't live without that sound in there.
And then just to make sure, I'm gonna like double it up with this as well into that timer, so it's like.
Oh, you madman.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay. Hack it.
Work around the button.
Okay, here we go.
More wires. Brute force.
I want to go home.
Yes.
Worth it.
And with
Worth
that,
it.
the 12-hour early access live stream is over, and everybody can go home and get some sleep.
Well done,
Food
John.
that isn't sugared. Thank you so much to everybody who joined us
Well
on the
done.
stream today. This will be available if you want to watch all 12 hours and 12 hours and 10 minutes
lunatic.
back.
And then you can do this. You can
and then
buy
you can just
Dreams now.
make this
PlayStation
yourself.
Store.
Yeah.
Tell your friends.
Do a little
You
dance.
can make this. And join us on indreams.me where you can leave feedback and get information. And thank you, Shu, for showing us out.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye, everyone.